Good morning, how are we all doing today? My name is Mikey. We're headed off early this morning. I think it's around 10 a.m. We're heading out right now. I know that I keep taking you guys to places that are just here in the Midwest and not anywhere else, specifically even more just in my city, but they're really good, and if you guys are ever out here, look them up and go to them. They're definitely worth it. We're going to a place called Flapjacks, just breakfast food. It's really good, it's really fresh, just in my town. That's the only place that has it as far as I know, so I'm really excited to go. We're going as a family, so I don't think I'll see you inside. They won't let me bring my camera in, but I will talk to you soon. Bye. Okay guys, breakfast all done. It was delicious. I had a skillet that had like ham, sausage, bacon, eggs, hash browns, green peppers, onions, all that good stuff. It was delicious. I came back home. I finished both my videos. So I'm uploading my video from yesterday, my Straight Tech video, and this channel's second video. This channel's first video, and then this is the second video on this channel. So you can see that right now. Yep, uploading. I think you can see that. 18 minutes remaining. Taking a little while. I don't know why the Wi-Fi is so bad right now, but whatever. So, almost done. I'm about to upload both of them, so definitely go. Hopefully you guys watch those. I hope you guys like them. I'm really excited for this channel. We're going to talk later tonight because I'm kind of busy. We're going to go see Kong right now. My brother said it was amazing, so I'm definitely going to go see that. I'm going to let you guys know how it was afterwards, so I will see you after that. And then I have some homework to do, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit after I get back from that. Now, I have a wedding reception to go to, so I'm going to go to that too. So after that, and after the movie, I will come back and I will talk to you guys, so I will see you then. All right, bye. So, just got back from seeing Kong. It was pretty good. Kind of sucked because we were down like in the front. You know, like there's that, you kind of walk in and then there's that flat area and there's seats to your right and seats to your left. And there's just kind of that flat area. It's kind of like the handicap spot. Well, we sat in front of the handicap spot, so we were like really close to the screen, and it was in 3D, so it was like, not only was it like right here, but then there was also things jumping at my face. So I have a huge headache from that. I'm getting off of caffeine, so I'm not sure if that's part of it. But I think the kind of 3D thing, stuff in my face kind of like set it off. But that wasn't it. Kong was pretty good, so I will say that. I definitely enjoy like the Godzilla, King Kong, you know, the original movies, stuff like that. Like, it's just awesome because you get to see giant monsters destroy things, even people, but they get to destroy like other monsters, which is the main reason. Because it's just like epic battle scenes, and you're just like, yes! So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. The thing that sucked though is there was a seat here, and then there were the people that I was sitting with to my right. So to the left of me, there was a seat, and that one was empty. And then there were like 4 or 5 people, just like one after another, past that seat. And the girl that was sitting, there was a girl sitting in the seat right next to the empty seat next to me. So she was sitting there, and then she sat down and she asked me if the movie started. So I was like, okay, please don't talk to me again. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but when I'm in the movie theater, I'm like, I'm here to watch this. I'm not here to talk to you. Like, leave me alone. So then the movie starts, and she has this bag, and it starts off, and the people that are with me are like looking over, like, really? And I'm like, yeah, yep, they talked to me. Now you know my pain because making loud noises. So she had this bag, and she was trying to open it, and she started at like one end, trying to open it, like pull it apart, and then that didn't work. So then she turned it around to the next side, and it, like all 4 sides could be pulled apart. So just kept going. So then the next side, she kept trying to pull that one apart. Nope. Next side, kept trying to pull that one apart. Nope. Then the next side, 4 times in a row, all 4 sides, tried to pull that one apart, ended up ripping it. Just, she didn't pull it, she ripped it at the end of all of it. So I was just like, oh my gosh. That wasn't a super annoying thing because, you know, you have food that you want to eat, and I understand because you might be hungry and it's 2 hours, 2.5, sometimes 3 hours for a movie. So go ahead, bring your food. I kind of understood that one, so that one was no problem. But she kept taking it out like every 5 minutes and then making a huge crinkling sound every time she put her hand in the bag to grab something. It would happen every 5 minutes. She would only grab one at a time. And I'm like, why don't you grab like a handful so you only do it like 5 times rather than 50 times? Thank you. So that didn't work. Then I'm not sure what was like wrong with her. I don't want to be like mean or anything, but if you're going to go see a movie and you know that you're going to make sounds, just don't sit by anyone. Like, she was one seat away from me and she was being, I think, as loud as possible on purpose. I don't know why. No idea. She was like 16. Maybe she just doesn't know any better. I don't really care. It's just, if you know that you're going to be loud, sit alone from someone else. Don't sit like one seat away. At least sit like, 1 or 2 rows away from people. And sometimes that can be hard if, like, this was the release weekend of Kong, so meh. But then, so she was being also loud because, sorry. If you haven't been able to tell already, this is going to be a rant about my movie experience of watching Kong today, just now. So while she was sitting there was a bunch of music playing, kind of like jungle music since it was in the jungle. And she kept like putting one foot up on the chair in front of her and then swapping it. And it would make a lot of sound. Like she would move the whole row in front of us. So I don't think there was anyone sitting down there. But if there was, they would have gotten up and told her to stop it. And I was about to do it myself anyways. But she would then move our whole row because she was pushing herself back. And I don't know if anyone else could tell, like people I was with, but whatever. So that one still wasn't a big deal. Now the thing that got to me the most is the epic fight scenes. There would be like people dying, and there would be King Kong punching someone or destroying someone or killing something, And every time that he would swing his arm or someone would shoot or someone would get killed, she would go, yeah! And then she would start laughing really loud. Like, everyone in the movie theater was like the biggest fanboy ever. And it was just her. None of her friends asked her to stop. None of her friends even looked at her whenever she did it. I don't know what they were thinking, but she just kept doing it. And then finally, at the very end of the movie, I was just like, shh, because it was like pure silence, and she was talking out loud. And she talked like besides that too. Like, it was a silent moment, and she would just start talking. Like, really? Really? I kind of understand the fight scenes because you're like into it, but whenever it's quiet, you need to be quiet, because that is the point of the movie, is so that no one is talking. You're all there in suspense, like what's going to happen next. When it's a big fight scene, it's like whatever, I already know what's happening. He's killing people because it's loud, and you know that that's what's going to happen because music is there, loud sounds, something is happening. If it's quiet, it's like you don't know and you want to find out. So that was the most annoying thing. She kept talking really loud, and it wasn't just her. There were people like a couple rows behind us. Probably around 2 rows behind us, and there were about 2 or 3 other people that like kept screaming out and just talking whatever, and I'm like, do you not understand what it means to be in a movie theater? Maybe this is just me. Everyone else has their opinion. This is just me because of my movie going experience and how I think like there's an etiquette, It's kind of like sitting at the dinner table. You don't talk about certain things. You try and chew with your mouth full, stuff like that. At a movie theater, you be quiet. You don't make any sounds, and you try and stay still so you don't fidget around and you don't disturb everyone else around you because you don't know anyone else that's there. It's not like you're going to fill up a whole movie theater with people that you know. I mean, you could, but you're not going to all get there at the same time. So, I mean, you could do like a whole row of you and your friends, but then there could be people behind you like kicking your chair. So not everyone is going to, or you could kick the chair of the people in front of you and they don't know you. So, yeah, that was just my experience. I wanted to share that with you guys. If you're going to the movie theater, definitely look out for that. Have some etiquette. Be nice. Be thoughtful of others. Like, there's other people around you, and some people get really annoyed. I had a headache. I don't know if it was from sitting close or at the 3D. She wasn't giving me a headache. That is for sure, but it kind of annoyed me, and it probably made it a little bit worse, but the main thing was the 3D and sitting really close, because I usually sit like 2 or 3 rows up from the front on the top section in the middle. And that's like perfect. It's like watching a 50-inch from around 10 feet away. This, it's a 100-inch screen, and I'm sitting like 15 feet away from it. Way too big. So I just wanted to share that experience with you guys. Let me know about your guys' experiences with movie going or any other interesting stories that you guys have had lately. So leave a comment down below. Like this video if you agree with me. Like it if you don't agree with me. Give me a thumbs down. Whatever you want. Subscribe if you want to see more. This is my vlog. I will talk to you guys in a minute. Hey guys, day is all done. I went to the wedding reception. That was really fun. I didn't really dance or anything, just kind of sat around, ate a little food, so no big deal. But I wanted to do something funny at the end of this. A vlogger that I watched, Sarah Dietschy, she says, if you dab and it's not caught on camera, did you really dab? So I'm catching this on camera because then I really dabbed. Yeah, I just dabbed and caught it on camera. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep it real.